Have you wondered about all those turbocharged cars around yourself? Me personally, I like the sound and the power of a turbocharged car. If you like them too, come along with me as we take a look at 3 most essential parts that you need to turbo your car. So, let's jump right in. Hey there you fam, what's up? Hope you're doing great and awesome today. This is a beginning of a series where we take a look at turbo cars. We're gonna learn how to turbo our cars, what's needed, what's necessary, and what's not necessary and bad for our turbo cars. This is all about a turbo. So, if you like turbo cars like me, come alongside with me as we learn how to turbo our cars. So, let's begin the first video of this series with the 3 most essential parts that's needed for our turbo car. Let's go. The first thing that we need to turbocharge our engine is a proper fuel management. As we introduce more air into the engine, we're gonna need much more fuel for the best combustion. So, we're gonna have better injectors and better fuel pump to make that happen. So, the first one is upgrading and tuning our fuel system of the car with proper injectors and the fuel pump. The second essential thing that we need in our turbo car is a great brain. What is the brain of the engine? It's the ECU. As we introduce more air and more fuel into the engine, we need the brain to balance between the air and the fuel and make the ignition in the best time. So, for this balance, we need a better ECU and we need a tune in our ECU to make the timing of the engine as best as possible for our car. And you should know, a well-tuned ECU can keep your car performance in check, and you can make sure that your car is stable and reliable on the road under the high boosts of the turbocharger. The third one and the most important one in a turbo car is about the whole car cooling system. We ain't just talking about the coolant, no. We are talking about the oil cooling system, the intercoolant, and the coolant. The first part of our cooling system is the intercoolant. When we take in and breathe lots of more air into the engine, we gotta make sure that this air is cool. Why? Because our engine can perform better in the cool air rather than the hot air. So we need to install the intercooler to make sure that the air that is going into the engine is cool. The second part is about the oil. The turbocharger gets really hot during the engine work. Why? Because the engine gas is going into the turbocharger and this gas is really hot. So we're gonna make sure that the turbocharger is in the proper temperature. So we're gonna need the oil for 2 reasons. First, to cool down the turbocharger, and second, to lubricate the turbocharger and make sure it works properly. The last part about our cooling system is about the coolant. As we make much more power and use much more fuel and air, the engine gets really hot. So, we need the proper cooling system for the coolant to make our engine run under the proper temperature. So, we need bigger radiators and better fans to make sure that the engine runs smoothly and perfectly under good conditions. So, there you have it guys. I talked about 3 most essential parts in a turbo car. But it ain't over yet. This was just a beginner video for turboing our car. We're gonna take a look at lots of detail in turbo cars and we're gonna learn how to turbo our cars one day. So if you like turbo cars, please subscribe to my channel so you never miss out of any videos about turbo cars. Love y'all guys and peace out till the next time.